Hello, hello. How is everybody doing here today? As you can see, we are starting the comeback with a little bit more of the old school Euro Jack, something which I've not played in like 5 months, but I think I'm rather overdue on, to be honest with you. Yeah, um, obviously the Stream Deck is doing its part and making things a little bit easier for me. I hope it continues to do that for me. But why don't we take a look and see what kind of games we're going to play here? As you can see, we got volumes 1 through 3, The Lost Gold, TV, Sports, and Head Rush. We've already beaten movies. We've beaten a ride once. Before we wrap this entire thing up, we're going to beat the ride a second time. But we're going to go in the opposite direction what we did the first time and pick all the other answers. That way we can maybe drop this stuff over on Steam and let people know, hey, if you go this route, you got this particular lineup to go through. If you go this route, you got this lineup to go through. I don't think the games itself are going to change that much, but I do think the order is going to change. Anyway, obviously, we play 4 rounds of You Don't Know Jack, the old school thing, the random jack, as you can see in front of you. We spin the wheel, make the deal, and wherever we get for each round is wherever we get. Let's see what the first game's going to be today. My old nemesis, sports. Alright, so we're going to kick things off with sports. Wait, hold on. Okay. This is the one I really struggle with the most, to be honest with you, because there's a possibility we struggle to stay above 0. All right. As always, there's something we got to do here. We go over task manager. I mean, there's always a set thing we got to do with this one, because we want to make sure that we're recording these games as we're doing them. All right. Beautiful. And on that note, let's begin.
When you go to the store,
Hey, Helen.
guys,
How many ball references are we gonna have and polls?
Probably too many.
Contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
Hi, Cookie.
Hey, you're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
Yes,
like no one knows.
Everybody knows, but at least we can.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or you want 21?
21,
All these
baby.
questions have to be about sports.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Betty bakes me bread.
Sports.
Or baseball.
Kill the goose lamp on 2. Thank you.
20 seconds. 20 seconds, oh shit. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, alright?
Just find me after the show. Okay, let's lose the desktop, please. Okay, and go to black. Okay, guy, you okay? All right, stand by. Here we go.
Refreshing. Oh, shut up. Toughies, where real people eat.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Anything? 15
It's time
seconds.
for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Woo! All right. Welcome to the program. Hey, just you and me for this show, huh? All right, let's rock and roll.
All right. Let's bark like a hog.
One. This one's gonna be Bark Like a Hog. All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Suppose a candy manufacturer names a product after NBA star Charles Barkley. Based on his nickname in college, which of the following would be the most appropriate name? 100 Grand Man, Round Mounds of Rebound, Sir Chunky, or Prince Portly?
He was known as a round mound of rebound.
When Barkley's weight would balloon to over 300 pounds, his college teammates would call him the Round Mound of Rebound. So I wonder what a round mounds would taste like. Chocolate and coconut with just a hint of Old Spice? How about it? Hit me with
My 3 strikes.
the category, My 3 Strikes. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Imagine this hilarious episode of My 3 Sons. The Douglases form a baseball team to play in the father and son and son and son league, but they don't know who should pitch. Based on his name, who probably throws the best curveball? Chip, Tramp, Uncle Charlie, or Bub O'Casey?
I think I would go with Uncle Charlie.
Another name for a curveball is Uncle Charlie. And another name for Uncle Charlie is who's this strange old man who's come to live with us?
Out of my kitchen, you mugs.
Okay.
At the sound of a dinner bell.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. At the sound of the dinner bell. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Mel, the cook from TV's Alice, tried to get a fried egg out of the sand with his spoon, what would he be doing? Returning a spiked volleyball with his keister, turning over a capsized canoe, digging a puck out of the corner, or chipping out of the bunker with a 3-wood?
He'd be chipping out of the bunker with a 3-wood.
Spoon is an old nickname for the 3-wood, and a fried egg's a ball that's deep into the bunker. Apparently, Mel's golf game is as bad as his chili.
Kiss my grits.
Category time. What's it gonna be?
How does he eat?
And this category is, how does he eat? The amount on the table is $3 grand. All right, check this out. The average adult human has 32 teeth in his or her mouth. Assume Gordie Howe is an average human. If Gordie Howe had one tooth knocked out for each year he played in the NHL, how many teeth would he have left today? None, 6, 17, or 33?
I'm going to guess 6.
32 teeth minus 26 years in the NHL leaves 6 teeth.
Oh, hi.
Which, coincidentally, is the average number of teeth in the mouth of a Canadian.
How rude.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Here they come spinning out of the turn. It's question 5 by a nose.
Here's your category. That's gonna leave a mark. This question's worth $2,001 bills. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. You're in a gallery admiring an American landscape when you suddenly receive a sharp blow to the head. When you come to, someone says, hey, it comes with the territory. Where are you? The Salvador Dali Museum, a highlight court, the sidelines of a PGA golf tournament, or a boxing match with Mike Tyson?
You were probably at the sidelines of a
Golf
tournament.
gallery is where the spectators stand to view the match and the lush green landscape of the course. And it's also a real good place to receive a concussion. Okie doke, give me a category.
An abominable performance. It makes me sick.
And the category is, why am I doing this again? Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. If the baseball team from Abbott and Costello's Who's on First comedy routine completed an around-the-horn double play, in what order would they handle the ball? Just because I said so, I don't know what, who today, I don't know, or tomorrow, today, maybe.
I think it'd be I don't know what, who.
I don't know to what to who. That's third to second to first, and it's throwing around the horn.
Hey, mister, can I have your autograph?
Who, me?
Yes.
What?
I don't know.
Third base.
How about
You knew that was coming.
category?
Under the rim with question 7.
The category behind this question is heads or tails, you win. $1,000 for a right answer. Okay, suppose you decide to make yourself a nice fresh cheerleader salad. Because it's the name of an officially recognized cheerleading toss, which technique should you use to toss your cheerleader salad? Cradle toss, banana split toss, salad toss, or Taiwan basket toss?
I think that'd be the cradle
The
toss.
cradle toss is a move recognized as a legal toss. And for your salad dressing, I suggest using a little olive oil on your cheerleaders. That'll spruce up any salad.
Wow.
Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, press Futz Mitts Grime Board.
Gibberish question time.
It's time for a Niggerclish restroom.
Here's your gibberish category. Giving Klaus conflicting signals. The opening value on this gibberish question is $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Heads up! Tell me something. With what famous quote does this rhyme? Don't get tripped up by the punctuation. Blitz K? Yeah, you follow her. Hug Ben.
Blitz K, yeah, you follow her, hug Ben. Blitz K,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It's a Yogi Berra saying. Is it, hey, boo-boo boy?
Blitz K,
Saying that's very redundant.
you follow her, hug
The
Ben.
same thing again. Okay, let's see what you got. Start. Three hints and you still miss it? I mean, what do you want from me?
Oh, Klaus, our team is a loser again this year. Blitz KIU follower Ben.
It's deja vu over again, yeah.
Okay, now let's go on.
I was
to the
like
next question.
80-90% of the
now
way
let's go
there.
on to the next question. Okay, now let's go on to the next question.
Alright, we got you, man.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Smells like spleen
The
spirit.
German judge gives a
9.
The category is smells like spleen spirit. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, let's get this ball rolling. Imagine this. In the bottom of the first, Mickey Mantle hits a ball so hard it lodges in the spleen of pitcher Sandy Koufax. To which hospital would Koufax most likely be rushed? Bethesda Naval Hospital, NYU Medical Center, UCLA Naval Hospital, or Massachusetts General?
UCLA Naval Hospital?
Right. By the time they got Koufax to LA, Mantle would have had the first ever inside the spleen home run. Here's what you should have guessed. In baseball, the home team bats in the bottom of the inning. And since Mantle was a lifer with the Yankees, the game's in New York. That is, they will be until Steinbrenner moves the Yankees to New Jersey. Category time. What's it gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I thought Koufax was in LA, by the way.
Category is hookers. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Ready on the trigger? Pull. If you see two hookers involved in a nasty ruck that results in scrummage, what are you probably watching? A pair of fish mating, a gymnastics meet, a sword fight, or a rugby game?
You were watching a rugby game.
Hookers, rucks, and scrummage. All terms used in rugby. And remember, all you rugby enthusiasts, always use protection or those hookers could give you a nasty case of scrummage. All right, that's one round down. Now don't get distracted by the round card, girl, because we're off to round 2. Okay, listen up. In round 2, everything's worth double. You understand what double means? Times 2? Okay,
Yes, we got it.
Okie doke, give me a cat.
The G stands for...
11. Here's the category. The G stands for... And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. On your marks, get set. Here's the question. Judging by its nickname, which NCAA Division I basketball team might you think is made up of big fans of the actor who played Fred Sanford on Sanford & Son? Idaho, Marist, Purdue, or Marshall?
That be the Red Foxes of Marist.
Marist College, home of the Red Foxes. You got it right, but you're still a big dummy.
Well, when am I not a dummy?
Pick a category.
When celebration parties turn ugly.
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
The category is when celebration parties turn ugly. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Let's say that the current NBA champions get the crazy idea to take apart the Larry O'Brien trophy and play basketball with the pieces. What immediate problem will they have? The trophy is impossible to disassemble, the little ball won't fit through the basket, there is no basketball on the trophy, or the trophy doesn't really exist.
I think there is no the trophy doesn't exist.
Hey, we got no time for philosophizing, Sartre.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. On the trophy, the basketball's diameter is larger than the hoop's rim, so the ball won't fit through the basket. Of course, Chris Dudley's been using that excuse for years.
And so has Shaq.
Category? The name of this category is the Pete Townsend School of Tennis. Hello, this one's worth $6,000. After his serve is ruled out, John McEnroe begins to smash his racket on the tennis court. This reminds the line judge of how much he enjoyed seeing McEnroe smash his guitar while playing with his rock band the previous night. What could the official yell to let John McEnroe know what a big fan of his rock band he is? Your band is Aces, Johnny. You're one of the fat bad boys, homie. Hey, McEnroe, nice package, or I just love your guitar playing.
I think it'd be Aces.
The Aces? No, John McEnroe is not in a 50s doo-wop group.
Oh.
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Mac's band is called Package. And some rock critics say that McEnroe's package should be firmly muzzled in a jockstrap.
Alright, let's try to get back into here.
Come on, hit me. We need a category.
Whodunit's better left unsolved.
Nut-slit crime store.
Not again.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerling Test Roll.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. Whodunit's better left unsolved? The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Okay, now remember, you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, tell me, what phrase does this rhyme with? Don't let the punctuation fool you. Confess.
Confess, it's Harry Tough Tess. Confess, it's Harry Tough Tess. Confess, it's Harry Tough Tess.
It's a penalty in football. A penalty. Okay, let's see if you know it. Start. Well, I do give you style points for your form, as you crashed and burned.
Confess! It's Harry Tough Tess!
Unnecessary roughness, yeah.
And what just happened now was unnecessary lameness on your part.
You watch your mouth.
Okie doke, give me a category.
Love 15.
This one's gonna be baseball and Labor Day. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Let's say you get pregnant at the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Assuming your pregnancy is of normal length, when you go into labor, you'll be able to watch what? The World Series, the Summer Olympics, the Super Bowl, or the NBA playoffs?
That would probably be the NBA playoffs.
9 months from July would put you in April, which is when the NBA playoffs start. Guess you earned yourself a playoff berth.
Hello, 1-2.
Okay, pick a category.
Give me a 6. Give me a team. 16.
Here's your category. Bram Stoker's Super Bowl. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. Hey, it's monster football. Say the werewolf punts the ball and Dracula catches it in the area of the field right near the end zone in the sideline. Where has Dracula caught it? The underworld, the dead zone, graveyard line, or coffin corner?
That would be Coffin Corner.
Ooh, scary. The area by both the end zone and the sideline is called Coffin Corner. So, catching it there means Dracula's pretty much dead meat, either because of the oncoming tacklers or the stakes.
Fangs for nothing.
Category time.
9 plus 8. 10 plus 7.
And the category is Ivana Sia Golf Tournament. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, imagine this. Ivana Trump goes to the Masters Tournament to find some new wardrobe accessories. What prize could she pick up for her personal collection? A belt, a green jacket, a diamond-studded crown, or a gold club?
She could pick up a green jacket.
If she wanted to, Ivana could take the green jacket from the winner of the Masters Tournament. But I don't know where she's going to find green golf shoes to match. It's impossible.
It's a Trump. Nothing is impossible.
The category. And this category is walk toward the light. But mind your eyes. You get this toughie and I'll give you $6,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. In the movie Poltergeist, Carol Ann was told to walk toward the light. Say Carol Ann was fencing and saw a white light. What happened? She jabbed the psychic in the ass with an epee. She stepped into evil territory. She poked her brother's face mask with a foil, or she was in a core with a corpse.
I think that would be evil territory. No, wait, no.
If the white light goes off while fencing with a foil, you've touched outside the valid area.
Aha!
I told you kids not to sword fight when the house is possessed. Ow, my eye!
All right, come on, hit me. We need
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
the category, bunny boxing. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Okay, imagine this event. In a boxing match to decide who's more famous, Bugs Bunny gives the Easter Bunny a rabbit punch. Where has Bugs hit the Easter Bunny? In the ears, in the back of the neck, in the kidneys, or below the belt?
He hit him in the back of the neck.
A rabbit punch. It's an illegal punch to the back of the neck. But the Easter Bunny totally deserved it. I hear he sucker punched Bugs at the weigh-in. Okie doke, give me a cat.
That might leave a streak.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. That might leave a streak, and if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. All right, get yourself set. It's time. Marsha Brady is to football as Cal Ripken Jr. is to what? Lenny Dykstra's line drive, Roberto Hernandez's forearm, Albert Bell's foot, or Tom Glavine's fastball?
I think that would be a line drive.
The other end of Lenny Dykstra's line drive is a gnarled and twisted tree.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the big money answer. Marsha's nose got hit by a football. Cal Ripken's nose was broken by Roberto Hernandez's forearm before the 1996 All-Star Game. And the next day, Doug Simpson called Cal and broke their lunch date. Something suddenly came up. How about it? Hit me with a category.
What are you on?
The attack is upon you. If you see two words together and they form a match,
all right.
buzz in. $2,000
Doing better than I expected, honestly.
Each time you're wrong, $2,000 shall be taken away. But be not fooled. Not all matches are true. Remember the clue. It must be a match that fits this clue. What are you on? Hopefully it's caffeine, because you're gonna need the speed. See ya.
You're on sand. You're on koi. You're on grass. Yes, you are. You're in water. Snow. Not sure. That would be ice. It's Deco Turf, okay.
Wow, did you knock them all down? There's some fighting. Let's see the final score. That's the game.
All right, nice going. I think you found your niche. Not that worthless sports trivia is going to help you find a decent job or anything, but who knows?
Well,
I'll tell you what I do know.
You don't know Jack.
I think I just proved you wrong, though.
Everybody, cue commercials, and Cookie, can you find out what's happening with the contestants?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Nope. We're going to call it here, folks. All right. And that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Sports. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. to be informed. We draw more content and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Place Gaming, as the arcade is now over with. Alrighty. It's time for another game, I think. Alright, let's get over here real quick. Spin the wheel, make the deal. If we land on sports again, it gets summarily ignored. Alright, we're going to Pack 3 and Cookie Masterson for this one. All right. Give it 1/2 second. Hold on. You patient? There you go. Now we're ready. Alrighty. See you on the other side.
Someone hand me the Anakin opponent.
Raoul, darling, we need names.
Hey there, I'm Raoul. Congratulations on successfully installing the game, you techno geek wizard, you. How many people do we have playing today?
Just the one.
One player, super duper. What's your name?
Be stationary.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going 21.
Thanks, Rooney.
30 seconds.
All right, player, you're going to want to buzz in on the letter B. That's B as in baboon. Pet baboon.
Go snip your marker in the cue card, boy.
20 seconds. That's 20.
Okie dokie.
20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simple. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10
Yep.
seconds. 9. And get rid of the desktop. Let's go to black. All right, folks. See you on the other side. 3.
It's big, it's hot. Why doesn't it kill us all? Learn about the sun tonight. It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. Category, please. This one's called four-letter word for what you don't know. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. So you like crossword puzzles, right? Well, see if you can solve part of one now. One across, Arthur Blank, crossword puzzle creator. 3 down, daily journal containing first crossword appearance. What 2 words fit these clues? Box, Champagne Courier, Godfrey Daily News, Miller Liverpudlian Review, or Win New York World? Arthur Wynn invented the crossword, and the first modern crossword was published in the New York World.
Hey, United States did something
Soon,
useful.
delighted children all over the world discovered words like rattan and aves. Okay, pick a category. The selection is Post-No Bill Paxton's. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Okay, imagine this. Bill Paxton, star of the movie Twister, decides to adopt the name of another tornado wrangler. How will he sign his name? Buffalo Bill Paxton, Pecos Bill Paxton, Wild Bill Paxton, or Mr. Bill Paxton?
I think it would be Pecos Bill.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Pecos Bill was the folk hero who lassoed a Twister. Frankly, I'd rather lasso Helen Hunt.
I don't blame you.
I need a category. Say hello to a Christmas case history. This one's worth $1,000. Hey, ever wonder what would happen if Santa Claus didn't just stick to the North Pole? If Santa Claus developed a bipolar disorder, how might he behave on Christmas Eve? Would he die in a tragic pole vaulting accident, develop a strange affection for Dasher, give gifts to some kids but kill others, or be unable to tell the color of Rudolph's nose?
He would give gifts to some and kill others.
A person with bipolar disorder has intense mood swings and goes from manic to depressive very quickly. So just forget the milk and cookies and leave Santa some Prozac. Okay, I need a category.
Can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah.
The category is The Godfather of Souls got a brand new bag. This one can net you $1,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Singer James Brown has been known as the hardest working man in show business. Between 1988 and 1991, what might have been a more appropriate nickname? The hard of hearingest man in show business, the hard sellingest man in the record business, the hardest man in the porn business, or the man doing the hardest time in prison?
I think he spent time in jail for those 3 years.
Say it loud, you're right and you're proud. In '88, James Brown was sentenced to 6 years in jail for a variety of crimes, but he managed to get out early. Even prison walls can't stop the funk. All right, hit me.
Next time, let's just cuddle, Spidey.
Coming at you. Next time, let's just cuddle, Spidey. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, remember that old nursery rhyme about Little Miss Muffet and the spider that scared her? Well, let's say the spider wants to have sex with Little Miss Muffet in true spider fashion. Because of the location of a spider's sex organs, how will he pleasure her? Will he gently bite her fingers off, sensuously rub her with his foot, suavely stick her in his armpit, or playfully poke her with his nose?
I'm gonna guess foot.
A male spider's penis is on the tip of one of its legs. He's a real jerk about it, too. He always wants his toes sucked, but never wants to do it to her. Okay, pick a category. This little number's known
Let's
as
go.
Keep It Simpson, stupid. You get this one right, and it's $3,000. Think fast. If an episode of The Simpsons ended with Homer Simpson meeting the same fate as Homer Simpson in the Nathaniel West novel The Day of the Locust, what would happen? He'd drink himself to death at Moe's Tavern, he'd try to assassinate Mayor Quimby, he'd take it on the lam with Lisa, or he'd be attacked by a Springfield mob.
Day of the Locust. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I would guess maybe he got attacked by a mob.
In The Day of the Locust, Homer Simpson is attacked by an angry, rioting mob. But as we all know, The Simpsons is a children's show. That means no violence. Category, please.
Well, except for Itchy and Scratchy.
For your enjoyment, possession is 9/10 of the law. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Okay, class, now that I've got your attention, it's time for Morality 101. Tell me what fairy tale you would learn this lesson from. If you live a destitute and squalid life or just a little bit stupid, steal a person's belongings and then murder him, from then on you will live happily ever after. So, which fairy tale teaches this? The Old Woman Who Lived in a Shoe, Jack and the Beanstalk, Hansel and Gretel, or Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack was stupid enough to exchange his cow for some magic beans. Then when the beanstalk grew, he stole the giant stuff and then chopped down the beanstalk, killing him. Today this would be called aggressive career management. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine.
Gibberish question time.
It's time for Licorice Esco.
One gibberish category coming up. The real ending of Citizen Kane. Let's get the ball rolling at $5K for this gibberish question. Now check it out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, tell me, with what popular expression does this gibberish phrase rhyme? Rosebud faux guitar. And don't get thrown by that colon.
Rosebud faux guitar. Rosebud faux guitar.
First clue. It's a nice way of saying you're wrong. Why
Rose-
would you do that? It's a nice way of saying you're wrong when someone's almost wrong. Let's see what you think.
All right, surely I got this one.
What kind of reward is a cigar anyway? Hey, good job. Go get yourself a little mouth cancer.
You wouldn't be surprised by a number of people who would do that to babies and stuff.
Pucker up for R&B GPA. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, class, sit up straight and pay attention. In his song, What a Wonderful World, Sam Cooke tells us he don't know much about history. Well, since this is one of the subjects mentioned in What a Wonderful World, Mr. and Mrs. Cooke can probably expect an ugly parent-teacher conference with which of Sam's teachers? His music teacher, his home economics teacher, his geometry teacher, or his geography teacher?
I think it's geometry.
Nope, Sam's geometry grades are in great shape. You know, geometry teachers love
Let me guess, geography?
All right, now I'm going to have a talk with your parents. Sam doesn't know much about geography, but he does know that he loves you, which makes him an excellent phys ed student. I need a category. You, my friend, better start getting comfortable, because this one could get steamy. You're joining in on a three-way.
Oh dear. Apologies to the female
Okay,
viewers.
this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. And here we go. Let's just say this one's known as, no, please, inhale some more helium. Which means this three-way is going to be about 3 squeaky rodents, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Time to
Alrighty.
start seeing the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Theodore.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Ah, Simon. There you go. Theodore. Theodore again. Simon. Alvin.
Oh, yes!
Alvin.
Oh, yes!
I should know I'm a Saints fan. Thank you.
That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. Nicely done. A perfect score. Must be all that practicing alone, huh? This should firm up your overall score. And now we return to our regularly scheduled program. 1 down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Category, please.
It's a dog and also a game for old people.
May I introduce, it's a dog. It's a game for old people. Wait, it's both. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Remember that song about the farmer and his dog? Well, let's change the subject of the song and you tell me the next lyric. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. There was a nationalist who was really arrogant. What is the best choice for the next lyric? And Dingo was his name-o, and Jingo was his name-o, and Stingo was his name-o, or and Frango was his name-o.
I believe it would be Jingo.
Bingo! A jingo is one who practices jingoism, which is a really arrogant form of nationalism or patriotism.
That's a
Jingo is my
Jingo.
favorite beetle, too. Okay, pick a category. This one likes to go by a 3-hour saga. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, you know how they christen a new ship by smashing a bottle of champagne on it? Well, imagine this. If the SS Minnow were christened in the same way the Vikings christened their ships, what would we have seen on the first episode of Gilligan's Island? The professor performing a ritual suicide, Gilligan sacrificed on the prow, Ginger and Marianne fighting to the death, or the Howl spitting on it?
I'm gonna go with Gilligan.
Blood, champagne, same thing. The Vikings believed the spirits of the slaughtered victims would guard the ship. Of course, with Gilligan's spirit guarding the ship, they probably end up hopelessly marooned on a deserted island. Oh, wait. Okay, I need a category.
Karaoke is dead.
The category, karaoke, is dead. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Ready? Imagine it's Friday night and everybody in your office is ready for a little TGIF party. Suppose instead of going to a karaoke bar, you and your coworkers go to a kabuki bar. Which of these rules would be posted above the bar? No alcohol, parking for compact cars only, no women allowed, cross-dressing encouraged, $10 covers, singers must be castrated, or don't touch the girls, don't eat the pufferfish.
I think that would be no women allowed, cross-dressing encouraged.
In traditional Japanese kabuki theater, female roles are played by men. Have a good time, but remember the stage name Madam Butterfly is already taken. I need a category.
Up and Adams.
Okay, give it up for Up and Adams. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Imagine that the Addams family is visited by a cousin, Nick Adams. Given the author of the Nick Adams stories, who most likely joined the show's writing staff? Ernest Hemingway, Jack Kerouac, Ian Fleming, or F. Scott Fitzgerald?
I think that would be Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway. You can already see his influence in the Addams Family theme. They're spooky, altogether kooky, they live in a museum, people come to see them. All right, hit me.
Let's do the
Now serving the final season
Final
storyline
season.
we wish we'd seen. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. So, you know how Roseanne...
Hey, how's it going, Too
on the
Cute to Be
last season
Sus?
of her show? Well, if Roseanne's lottery prize had been the same as the prize featured in the short story, The Lottery, what would we have seen in the final season? Roseanne getting a rock to the head, Dan getting a boot to the groin, Jackie getting a shot in the arm, or Darlene getting a swift kick in the pants?
Roseanne getting a rock to the head.
The winner in
Winners
Shirley
get,
Jackson's short story, The Lottery, gets stoned to death. Roseanne just got canceled. Okay, I need a category. Hey, all
Uma
right, guess what
Oprah.
you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category.
Fitness and health. Okay.
Oprah. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a person with the last name Zappa or the last name Phoenix. As each comes up, if it's someone with the last name Zappa, press 1. If it's someone with the last name Phoenix, press 2. And press 4 to skip. Each correct answer will net you $1,000, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. All right.
You're very welcome, Too Cute to Be Sus.
And we're off. Liberty, Zappa Kid or Phoenix?
Liberty, I think, was a Phoenix.
Moon Unit.
That would be Zappa.
Joaquin.
Phoenix.
Summer.
Phoenix.
Rain.
Rain. Phoenix.
Ahmed.
Zappa.
Last one. Weasel.
That's also a Zappa.
That's all she wrote. You are a very smart person, and I want to see your new score. Well, good things happen to good people, right? Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Category, please.
I can't get this song out of my head.
Here we have, I can't get this damn song out of my head. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. All right, we all remember the Bible tale of Cain and Abel, right? Well, suppose God had wanted to make Cain's life in exile even worse than it was. Considering Cain's punishment, which song would have been most appropriate to play over and over in his head? The Cars Drive, Dion's The Wanderer, Christopher Cross's Sailing, or Kim Carnes' Betty Davis Eyes?
It would definitely be The Wanderer.
Cain was forced to leave the fields he farmed and wander the land. This, of course, is the Bible's parable for why God
Thank you
created
so
the
much.
Walkman. Okay, pick a category.
Let's see. I gotta sort out quickly what's going on with this one.
Get ready for, you don't know, your ascot from your elbow. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Listen up. Y'all know the story in A Midsummer Night's Dream, right? Where a fairy named Puck changes one guy into a jackass? In the adaptation of Midsummer Night's Dream in a men's locker room, which of these is most likely to be transformed into an ass by the mischievous urinal Puck? A revealed rear, a bare bottom, a flaunted fanny, or a shaken willy?
What's to bottom?
In the play, Puck transforms Nick Bottom into a braying ass. But the rest of the guys at the urinals pretended not to notice. All right, hit me.
If I hear it one more time, I'll go blind.
See what we got going. If I hear it one more time, I'll go blind. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, remember that 70s song, Blinded by the Light? Because his or her eyes are the most light sensitive, which of the characters from these classic rock tunes would most easily be blinded by the light? Bob Welch's Ebony Eyes, Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl, Sugarloaf's Green Eyed Lady, or Velvet Underground's Pale Blue Eyes?
I'm gonna guess blue.
Blue eyes are the most light sensitive. Let's see, linger on your light-sensitive eyes, your bloodshot eyes. Oh, damn it! I need a category. What do we have here? How to make green cheese look like blue cheese. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. No doubt you've heard of guys spelling their name in the snow with their, well, imagine this. If Buzz Aldrin had commemorated his moonwalk by writing his real name on the surface of the moon, which phrase would be there to welcome future astronauts? Edwin shall return, Eldridge was here, this is Edgar country, or Elroy is king.
Okay, what's Aldrin's first name? I think it was Edwin.
He goes by Buzz, but his friends call him Edwin. He wasn't actually peeing. He and Neil Armstrong just wanted to find out who was the bigger man on the moon. Category, please.
All right, it's sign time.
You're about to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, $2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you remember this. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What's your sign? Oh, you sure better hope it's not dead end. Good luck.
M, I think. Go Narches, there you go. NutraSweet. Yeah, it's the red and white swirl. That would be a peacock. That'd be a rock. That'd be a bald head. Apple. Maybe it's a wing something. There we go.
Well, slap my face and call me sugar. Let's see how you check your final score. That's the game.
Wow.
Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Hey, isn't it nice to know that you fill a void in someone's life, even if it's just an empty slot on a scoreboard? If you'd like to play again, just give me the word.
Gee, I guess so. Then press A.
Alright, that completes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 3. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be informed when we drop new content. And be sure to leave a comment in the section below. Thank you for watching. And as always, be sure to spread the word. And the arcade is now closed. Okay, we've gone through 2 games so far, doing pretty good for ourselves. We may go ahead and take ourselves a quick break before we start the 3rd game. That way you don't have to worry about any commercials, hopefully. A quick reminder that we are going to be doing Out of the Park Baseball on Monday and Wednesday. Friday, we're doing various games. This week's going to be Phasmophobia. And as always, the You Don't Know Jack, Old School Jack, will be on Friday. I'm sorry, on Sunday. My bad. I'll be back in about 60 seconds. My neighbor apparently can be heard from outside. Okay, we're back and getting ready to do the 3rd game, folks. It's time to spin the wheel and make the deal. As per usual. No reruns this time, so we will be doing that again. Okay, the nice thing about this is I was able to finally solve how to fix that last time. I think. No thanks to help from somebody else who solved how to do that months ago, but you know what? We're going to do the very best we can. Ha ha ha. Anyway. There you go. All right, getting ready to do pack number 6. Yes, computer, I want to do this.
Ahoy!
Hey, there you go.
There! Going for a little nighttime sail, eh?
I know it is. Give me a second. Okay. Give me 1 second. There you go. I think we solved it. Okay, I think we're back. No. Nope. Okay.
How many be playing now?
Just the one.
Tell me now, what do all your imaginary friends call ye? Heave away. Aye, you buzz in with the letter B, as in... Ow! Damn hook. Aye, now here's how things there are going to work. Now, you use your buzzer to buzz in and then hit a 1, 2, 3, or 4 if it's a multiple choice question, or you start typing with your hook on your hand if it's a fill in the blank. Pretty easy, eh? And now it'd be time to set sail. So
Sure.
You did well in your last voyage, so keep it up there. I can almost taste me
Previous
freedom.
voyage, we got 10,000. We weren't able to record it, though.
It's time for the game where high culture and pop culture collide. All by yourself today, huh? Well, don't worry. I'm going to harass you so much it'll be like having an annoying little sidekick right there next to you. And we're off.
I think I prefer a parrot to you, though, Schmitty.
Okay, give it up for how many points is MORON worth? And this baby's worth 6,000 big ones.
Wow.
All right, let's do it. Which of the following versions of Scrabble would have the most pieces? Japanese, Sanskrit, Arabic, or Chinese?
I think it would be Chinese.
What? The Chinese language has roughly 50,000 characters in their alphabet.
Hey, that's not a word. You're just throwing down squiggly lines randomly.
No, it's a word. It means fortune cookie.
Wanna pick a category? Well, what do we have here? Sex, drugs, and Tipper Gore. Let's go $2,000 for this one. All right, now everybody, listen up. Which song in Ice-T's body of work got everybody so mad? Frankenchrist, Me So Horny, Cop Killer, or The Police?
I think it would be Cop Killer.
Yep, Ice-T's group Body Count did the song Cop Killer. Tell you what, though, nobody said anything about the very next cut, Mime Killer. Double standard, man. That's bogus.
Or nobody cared about mimes. G.I. Joe Mama.
We call this one G.I. Joe Mama. Looks like this one's going for $2,000. Yeah, war is hell. It's where the men are separated from the boys. So tell me, which of these was an actual G.I. Joe action figure? G.I. Joe secretary, G.I. Joe stewardess, G.I. Joe nurse, or G.I. Joe nanny? I'm
gonna guess nurse.
Back in the late 60s, Hasbro introduced a G.I. Joe nurse. I'm sure all of his patients appreciated his kung fu grip. Tell me which category you want. What in the... I can't read this. Anagram question! Let's take a look at your category. Two-timing snakes. Right out of the gate, this one's gonna be worth 10 grand. As soon as you know what the real answer is, buzz in and start typing. And don't forget, spelling counts. I'm giving you all the letters for crying out loud. Just make sure you do it quickly, because I'll be taking away cash every couple of seconds. Okay, let's see if you can unscramble this phrase. Lousy bed eel. I can tell you this much, it's the nickname of a legendary singer. I'm pretty sure he was part of the Rat Pack.
Frank Sinatra, maybe?
You know, he's the singer that did it his way.
So...
You let the clock run down, didn't you? Well, now come on, you know you gotta do something with that Y. And all those E's? You see where I'm going here? Sure you do. I tell you, I seen better heads on boils, baby. So, what's it gonna be?
Okay.
For your viewing pleasure, search for signs of prurient life. This one's worth $4,000. Oh, being a celebrity is tough. Think of the poor movie stars. You know, if they're not getting busted for drugs or reckless driving or talking to volleyballs, they're being hassled about their search for paid sex. If only they could find it some other way. Which city's lonely entertainers would have the shortest trip to the Hooker, Telescope, Orlando, New York, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles?
Ah, God. L.A.?
The Hooker Telescope is in the San Gabriel Mountains. Of course it's near L.A. And thankfully for
name withheld by request,
it can spot that telltale Adam's apple from, about 20 miles away. How about picking a category?
Yeah,
This
you probably need to
category
call
is
your
known
attorney
as
regardless.
The autopilot needs to call his auto lawyer. We're talking $6,000 here, so pay attention. So you've heard of couples who sneak into the bathrooms of airplanes and do it?
Yeah, I think
Anyway,
I got the
suppose a
drift.
couple sneaks into the bathroom of an airplane to break some blue sky law. What will they be doing? Disobeying securities regulations, defying casino licenses, ignoring clean air statutes, or violating trade embargoes.
I think those are securities regs.
Oh, yeah, baby. You lock that door and show me that portfolio. A blue sky law regulates the sale of stocks, bonds, and other securities. After you get fired for breaking them, they give you a nice golden parachute. Go ahead, pick a category. You are about to embark upon the attack. Pay close attention to the items on the screen. Buzz in on a correct match and you win money. If it's an incorrect match, you lose money. And try not to forget.
Remember the clue.
Your match better fit this clue. Hot enough for you? Or is it just me? Good luck.
Absolute Zero. That's absolutely cold. Water freeze is 32 degrees. .98.6. All right, close enough. What are worlds? 212 maybe? Paper burns. Yeah, Fahrenheit 451. That's gotta be 27 million. Alright, that is 27 million.
Nicely done. Nicely done, huh? Let's see what you did to your score. There it is. Excellent work. I couldn't have done a better job myself. Of course,
I can live
would
with
never
that.
play by myself because I have better things to do with my time. Now listen, I wouldn't say this to you if I didn't mean it.
You don't know Jack!
Making progress, run! Making progress, run! Sing the damn deck!
Yeah, folks, yeah. All right, and that should lock. Okay, that should lock in. Hold on, give me 1 second, and let's get back to where we need to be. Okay, that will conclude this episode of You Don't Know Jack, Volume 6, The Lost Code. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe, spread the word. Hit that notification bell to be informed when we drop more stuff, and leave a comment in the section below. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright. I think we're going to take one more commercial break before the final game. Just be sure, let's look at that lineup one more time for... Oh, never mind. We'll go ahead and do it now. We'll do it now. I'd save that for the end. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we're not rating. I know what we're doing, however. We're going to do a prediction. Start. Give me 1 second. I'm doing a little typing here for prediction purposes. Not like anybody's watching, but, you know, someday people will be watching. Alright, here we go. We're doing a Celebrity Quick Call and Volume 2 prediction. Doing it for 5 minutes tonight, folks. Bet those channel points if you want to. Options, of course, being yes, there will be a Volume 2 game. No, there will not be a Volume 2 game. Or... either we will get to it tonight, we will not get to it tonight, or we're not getting to Pack 2 at all. That is the question. And once again, a reminder for anybody and everybody as we're going through this. Monday and Wednesday we will be doing Out of the Park Baseball 24 as we continue our run through the Baltimore Orioles. Friday, we'll be doing our first look at Phasmo. Hopefully, we will actually be able to play the game halfway decent. And of course, on Sunday, more Old School Jack. I think we may actually try to do the Head Rush Challenge next week. So, there's a big heads up for you. Next week, Head Rush Challenge. Can I break the record of 11 games? I think so. Alright. I still got about 3 minutes left. But you know what? Let's find out if we're going to do Pack 2 at all. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to work because... yeah, I'm going to have to cancel those predictions. I don't see anybody doing it anyway, but we will not be doing Pack 2 tonight. So there you are, folks. Maybe 5 minutes was a bit long, but there you are. We're doing Head Rush to close out that night, so let's get right to it. All right. There you go. And off we go.
60 seconds.
Hey there, I'm Baby Diva.
Just one.
Got it. Table for one, right this way. I need your name first.
45 seconds.
All right, buddy, hit the number of the icon you want.
All right, we do the shark.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
Now the man who doesn't know the time of day, even in the clock store, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya, yada, yada, yada. That's all out of the way. Okay. So, here's the scoopage. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in, then you have to hit a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to make your choice. Got it? Good. And, let's do it. Okay, I need a category.
Well, that didn't end well.
School sucks compared to TV, and it's worth $20,000 if you get this one right. Wipe off that finger, because here we go. Which TV show best demonstrates the phrase necessity is the mother of invention? My Two Dads, Murphy Brown, MacGyver, or The Nanny?
That would be MacGyver.
MacGyver's the guy who always comes up with some creative solution to a tough problem.
MacGyver, the lava's coming closer.
No problem. I need some tampons, the heel of your shoe, and 60 pounds of cement.
I don't have 60 pounds of cement.
Well, then we're screwed. And this is Please Make Alternative Go Away. Looks like this one's going for $10,000. Okay, peel your eyelids back. You're going to want to see this. Which of these words can you make from the letters in alternative? Oh, and no fair peeking. Not, nice, lame, or evil.
Evil.
E-V-I-L. They're in there. But then again, you can also find evil in the name Elvis. So, you know, there you go. All right, let's move on.
Although, having seen the film, I could say it's more Colonel Tom Parker.
Let's see what we got here. Badlands as I wanna be. Get it right. I'm handing over $20K. Coming at you. Say NBA bad boy Dennis Rodman decides that he wants to go play basketball in the Badlands. What headline might you see in the sports section? Rodman makes a mint in Montana. Rodman goes south to South Dakota. Rodman says okay to Oklahoma. Or Rodman to air it out in Arizona.
Dennis Rodman heads to South Dakota.
The Badlands are in South Dakota. It's not a very populated area. Most of the people who live there have been ejected on technicals. But their hair, oh, the colors, you wouldn't believe it. I need a category. And I believe this one's called, if Jerry Springer says it, it must be true. And we got $30,000 in the pot. Now, how's it going? Just flipping through the TV guide here. See what my man Jerry's up to today. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This ought to be a good one. The topic of Jerry Springer's show is queens who marry their brothers and sleep with Roman emperors. Who will be today's guest? Married Queen of Scots, Joan of Arc, Cleopatra, or Helen of Troy?
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra VII married her brother and was Julius Caesar's mistress in Rome, all while ruling Egypt.
Yes.
Well, Cleo, I'll tell you what, we got your brother and your lover backstage. Come on, bring them out.
Where's the snake when you need one?
Whoa! Someone just got themselves a dis or dat.
One day, it'll be smart and actually pick the dynamite. Today was not that day.
This dis or dat's category name is... You won't find them in a box of crayons. All right, I'm going to read off 7 different names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a J. Crew color, a musical act, or both. As each one comes up, if it's
Ew.
a J. Crew color, press 1. If it's a musical act, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And to skip, press 4. For each right answer, you get 5,000 clammies. And you lose 5,000 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, let's see that timer. Let's boogie. Everclear, J. Crew color or musical
That's a musical act.
Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown, I believe, is an act.
Glacier.
Glacier is a color.
Gray Heather.
Gray Heather is a color.
Aqua.
Aqua is both.
Jewel.
Jewel is an act.
Last one. Lagoon.
It's a crew.
That's all she wrote. You rock. You rock. You rock. Let's check out your score. Ho hum, another day at the office. All right, let's move on. Okay, pick a category.
Hi ho, Silverchair.
May I introduce
Ouch.
Silverchair. 10,000 beanies if you get this one. Hey, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard rock band Silverchair has to change their name. If the Silverchair lads want to refer to silver in their new name, what should they call themselves? Sterling Chair, Platinum Chair, Pewter Chair, or Booger Chair?
I think it'd be Pewter Chair.
No, who pewtered? Bet you wish you would have picked this. Sterling describes something that's made up of mostly all silver. Huh, good name. I wonder if they'll still suck. Category, please.
That's what I call traveling. Oh. Ow. That had to
Pucker up
hurt.
for that's what I call traveling. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. Heads up, here it comes. Let's say Shaq O'Neal changes his name to Iraq O'Neal. Based on his new first name, where will Iraq O'Neal live? Would he live in the Middle East, Japan, Australia, or South America?
It would definitely be the Middle East.
Iraq O'Neal would be living in the Middle East. Wow, Shaq's leaving LA for the Middle East. Well, I guess he finally figured out he's a sucky actor. I need a category.
Yo, Bum Rush the Game Show.
Coming at you. Yo, Bum Rush the Game Show. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. If Public Enemy does a follow-up song to Don't Believe the Hype called Don't Believe the Hypotenuse, what lyrics would you most likely hear? Kick up the volume. My kickin' Larry ain't no place for squares. I'm Ron bustin' a rhymer. I can't abide that triangle side.
Hypotenuse would be triangle.
In a right triangle, the hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle.
Yo, we got some hypotenuse in the house with their righteous right angles. Kick it, boy!
Okay, I need a category. Say hello to twice as cool as 60 Minutes. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer. Okay, you can count on your fingers or your toes or your hooves or whatever you want for this one. Buzz in and fill in the blank when you got the answer. Got it?
Yep.
How many seconds does it take to watch MTV's 120 Minutes?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
All right, type in your answer. Hit.
That would be 7,200.
60 times 120 equals 7,200 seconds. And that comes to about 7,000 more seconds of pasty British snot rock than anyone really needs in a week. Whoa, where'd that come from? Alrighty, pick one. For your enjoyment, cartoons.
Okay.
They're not just for breakfast anymore. How does $20,000 sound? Eyes up front, we're moving. If you want to serve spare ribs for dinner, which cartoon character will you need to tenderize before the other guests arrive? Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, or Foghorn Leghorn?
That would be Porky Pig.
Spare ribs come from a piggy. So I guess when he says that's all, folks, he really means it.
Disturbing.
Okay, pick a category. Alrighty, the game's gonna continue after the following commercial.
Hey kids, say bit of cheese.
Bit of cheese!
Bit of cheese, better than a plate of peas. Gouda, Swiss, and Colby, please. Have a bit of cheese.
Bit of cheese cereal contains 10 times the recommended daily allowance of calcium.
Yay! Oh, at least it's not the blurry doll.
For the head rush. Don't you dare look away, because when you see two words that match, you better buzz in. If I think you're right, I'm giving you 5,000 clammies. But if I think you're wrong, you owe me 5,000. Oh yes, and let's not forget. Your match better fit this clue. You ought to be in animated pictures. You better start animating that buzzer if you want to win. Good luck.
That would be Aladdin. Lion King. Circle of Life indeed. Meg Ryan. Anastasia, yeah, there you go. That's right. Mel Gibson. He was in Pocahontas. Tom Hanks was in Toy Story. Sure he was. Danny DeVito was in Hercules. Joey Lawrence. Oh, geez, I have no clue. Oh, okay, he was in a Goofy movie. Gotcha.
Not bad, not bad. Why am I yelling? I don't know. Let's check out your final score. That's the game. Hey, Green, you were like the best player we had this whole game. Really, I mean that. Thank you for playing Head Rush, and hey, I'll see you next time.
Fabulous work, everyone. Baby,
Hi, Abe.
tell me what's going on. We got people on the clock. We playing again?
Oh, wow, you got on a high scoreboard. That is so cool. Too bad it was empty. I love that joke. Hey, if you want to go again, just let me know.
Alrighty. And that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Head Rush. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, to like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell to find out when we drop new videos, and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Ways Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright, folks, that is actually going to do it for us, believe it or not. Yeah, I said I was going to do 4 games, and we indeed have taken care of pack... let me think here real quick. It was Sports, Pack 3, the Pirate Game, and Head Rush. Yep, that would do it. Okay, that is our 4. Stay tuned if you're still with us, and we're going to raid somebody real quick. Let's see who might actually be jackboxing as we speak. I think I know who I'm going to go with here. I haven't rated this guy in a while, so I think it'd be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do it then. No, I don't want an ad. Okay. I apologize, everybody. I thought that we would be ready to go, and we are. We just need to hit that raid button thingy. If the thing will let me actually hit that button. Give me 1 second. Looks like he got himself a nice little setup. And looks like he's doing the bald-headed thing of checks, so let's go with that, actually. Alright, folks. Remember, Monday we will be doing Out of the Park Baseball, continuing that Baltimore thingy. So, see you next time. Peace and out.